We're back
Hell
from
yeah.
the beginning.
Sorry about that,
Disaster
guys.
struck.
Sorry about that,
Yes.
guys.
My antivirus decided to get in the way. The moment I saved the game, went, no, you can't put things in the documents
You
folder.
want to write files in my computer?
Ew.
I'm gonna let this run again.
Yeah.
So that in this stream we got the full video, right? Yeah, you can just appreciate the intro again, I guess.
Yeah.
So as you were saying.
As I was saying, oh, this is really loud, so. So as I was saying, I went viral today over at Twitter for some silly little like meme type of tweet. It was like there's a meme going on Twitter where it's like, oh, the difference between fantasy and sci-fi, right?
Right.
And so I was like, I wrote that sci-fi is when your currency is credits, and fantasy is when your currency is gold or coin. I use the word coin.
I agree. Every single thing. It's either credit or units.
Yeah.
You got 10 units.
Right.
Yeah. Or 10 coin or 10 gold. Or you could be George R. R. Martin and say 10 dragon to be extra.
Yeah, but that's for fantasy.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I know. So, that went viral, like stupid viral. So I put beneath that tweet, you people can always do promotion. And I just decided to put one of the threads for a lot of local Puerto Rican organizations that are accepting donations right now.
Yeah.
So
Any help is welcome, everybody.
any help is welcome, everybody, because Puerto Rico right now is not in a good place. It is literally getting worse by the minute.
Mainly because of our interesting government over here.
Yeah, and a lot of people are
Interesting
kind
indeed.
of, and a lot of people are kind of pretending that everything's fine when everything is absolutely not fine.
I had like a family member go like, oh, they've already put up 85% of the grid. I'm like, no, 85% is what's missing.
Yeah,
We got 15% up. The rest is still down. It's not the other way around.
yeah, and we got our governor saying that we don't need humanitarian help, and
Oh,
that
yeah,
is just
yeah.
a straight out lie.
Yep.
That is a lie.
Well,
we are
he
in.
is right in one aspect. The government doesn't need it because they're just gonna throw
Yeah,
it
that's
away.
true. Weird. The people.
Send it to
Need
any
it.
other institution here.
So-
that's like,
Even if you're watching this live, or if you're watching this in the after stream, we're gonna put a link down below.
the stream.
Yeah, whatever. Like, we're gonna put a link
Go
down
ahead on
below.
YouTube.
Yeah, so on
Yeah.
YouTube, all of it is local organizations. None of these.
I want to keep a name that's the after stream, by the way.
Okay, cool,
No
cool.
longer will be YouTube. We the after stream. I like that.
The after stream. Okay, cool. I see. My brain. We're gonna put a link on it, so if you can, just check it out. Spread the word. Anything is appreciated right now because our government fucking sucks. We are on the brink of maybe losing all type of connection, both cellular and of the internet, because there is not enough diesel to run the equipment, and that is very
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, like supermarkets are closing now.
Yeah.
Gas stations are closing up. So since there's no power on the grid, then they can't also give any diesel. People can't even turn on their generators for
Yep.
electricity. I got
Yeah.
lucky. Me and DC were running here because we're running with
Solar.
solar. I put up this solar system or whatever. But right outside our window is complete darkness. Like,
Yes.
everything is just bad.
Yeah, and that's not even to mention the amount of debts that we've had as consequences to a lot of these things. Like, not one of the most horrific things I read was two old men who lived in a house of wood that they've lived there for 50 years died because of a candle fire.
Damn.
That fucking broke my heart, and this was entirely preventable, and we need to hold the government accountable for this shit. Because there is no fucking reason as to why we shouldn't have the electricity up and running. The only reason is years and years of mismanagement and
Here comes the big dumb boy.
suckage. I'm just really mad about the entire situation.
I know. I get you. It's also extremely frustrating to see how people here have kind of gotten used to it,
Yes.
and they're like accepting it as a new normal.
They are
Even
accepting mediocrity.
Even though like 10 years ago things were so vastly different here.
Yes.
Like, but now things are falling apart, and they're like, oh, it's okay. They're doing their best. It's like, no, they're not.
No.
They're not. They're really not. They're actively not giving a shit.
It's like infuriating how they don't even try to lie to us anymore.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
And it's even worse though. Like the governor, he's taking this as an opportunity to promote himself.
Yes, for
Like,
the next
there's-
election.
There's just pictures of him.
my
Yeah, there's just
God.
pictures of him. Just there's this old man that I think they received like what? ¿Cómo se llaman los pañitos de limpieza de mano?
The chops,
They're just
like
chops,
baby
like
wipes
little
and
baby
stuff.
Wipes. And the old man is like hugging him for giving him the baby wipes. And it's a picture of him almost looking like a Jesus-like. I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
terrifying. I hate
getting
it.
hugged by this man like, yes, I have provided you with the chops.
I had recently
ridiculous.
watched the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
It's
it's
too
so-
real.
It's
not
it's
too far from reality.
terrifying. It's
Yeah.
kind of scary.
Yep. It is absurd how this like it's infuriating. Oh shit! I forgot to defend. Sorry
Oh my
about that.
god.
He hit me with his long dong. Sorry guys. I was too focused on the conversation. But yeah, it is infuriating how people have just become accustomed to
Yeah.
normalize all of this. So, hey, well, let's see. Right now we are, by the way, just for anybody that wants to know a little bit more about what goes on over here, our utility grid for electricity got privatized
Yeah.
by Luma, Luma, and ever since they have practically duplicated, I think a little more than duplicated at this point, the price of electricity here.
Yes.
And the grid is still garbage. Like that tiny hurricane that came over.
To our part of the island. Let us be clear.
Yeah, okay, let me be clear about that. It hit the west and south, the southwest really hard.
Yes.
But the northwest barely got touched by it. Like, I could have stood outside and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But the thing is that, even though the southwest got fucked up, the entire island lost the entire grid of electricity.
Yeah.
And they haven't been able to restore it yet.
It's like literally everything running in like one single cable.
Yes.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. That's not supposed to be the case. You're supposed to fragment it, like maybe by municipality or something. You know, make it a little bit more independent from each other instead of the whole thing depends on one point. And the thing is that they have been able, not Luma, the AEE, which was
With
the
our
big one-
local electricity,
the
public.
Yeah. They would be able to put places up by sectors. They weren't the best yet. They still have issues, but
But
they
they
were a
got
lot
the
better
job
than.
done.
They at least got something done, you know. And they were working with the little funding that the government was giving them, unlike Luma, where they're getting a ton of money from the government and a ton of money from the people.
We're not doing a single fucking thing.
Yeah, they're not doing anything
Because
better.
here's the thing. Right now, facing this crisis, the national, like, little committee of electricians, Puerto Rican electricians, called the UTIER, they are all willing to work on the grid with Luma for free. For free.
Huh.
But Luma is not letting them.
It's absurd. They're not letting them, and they hired a lot of foreigners where they're paying them literally 5 times the salary
Yes.
they paid the people here to do the same job. Like, it's a little bit sketchy.
ridiculous.
It's very sketchy that
Oh.
they just decided to start paying
Recently-
these few amount of people
Yes.
5 times the money to do the same job these other people did.
Instead of taking advantage of a group of hard workers who want to do it for free.
For free. There's no reason to not let them help. No reason.
Absolutely none.
Whatever the case.
The sound's back.
Yeah, no, apparently it's a bug. with
Okay,
the
we'll fix that
emulator.
later.
We'll
So-
for the, I promise by the second stream it'll be fixed.
Yes.
By this one it's like this. It's just like
Okay,
the
so
first time using it.
recently I read that a lot of like Puerto Rican managers who do work in small sectors of Luma are mass quitting right now.
Wow. Really? I didn't
Yes.
hear about that.
I read about it in one of the local reporters on Twitter.
Wonder what my voice for him will be for this one, by the way. Sorry, you said.
Yeah, no, I know.
I think I have an idea.
Okay. Are you gonna be evil about it?
Evil? No, not evil. I wouldn't call it evil.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go for a Dumbo angle.
Oh, another Dumbo angle.
Yeah, but no, because first we had the Surfer Bro, and then we got the Diva,
Yes.
and now we're going for the Dumbo. I gotta go with the Dumbo angle.
I think you should do sexy anime boy. Just really play into the stereotype.
Here's the thing. Exactly. They're all the same in that aspect.
But
So I don't want to give the honor to one.
okay.
In fact, if anything, I'll take the least. What that's like a sexy anime boy. Give him the sexy anime voice.
All right,
or
all
her.
right.
So what I wanted to say earlier though is that they took over. They did all this
Yes,
shit.
coming back to the serious topic.
Yeah, sorry. Just since we already played
It's
all
alright,
this
it's
part,
alright.
just getting back to that. They took over. They're getting all these things, whatever is going on over here. And I completely lost my train of thought. I was gonna say earlier.
Basically, there's no reason at all for this private company to not accept the help that is offered for free. I need to emphasize that it is offered for free. The only possible fucking reason they might have for rejecting that help is because
this is how Puerto Rico is right now.
yeah, it really does feel this way.
That sound in the background, that's a generator running.
Oh, just a bunch of generators. God damn it. So
That's just me walking.
shit, you made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna try to take it back.
Feel this after Maria.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna go get my candy.
So anyway, I remember. Shut up. I remember. So
What?
my train of thought was that the only fucking reason that I can think about for them not accepting the help that is for free, because I need to emphasize that it is free, is because Luma doesn't want us to get better. Like, actively. Because it's easier for them. Because it makes us want to leave the island. Because there is an idea of us being driven away from the island.
Can you repeat that last part?
Oh my God.
I was too nervous that it would
the
fuck
people
up.
or the government.
Okay, so there has been this running idea among a lot of Puerto Ricans for a while that the reason things get shittier and shittier and shittier is because it is an active attempt to make us leave. Because we've recently had an influx of like tax evaders and gringos coming to live on the island. And it's just kind of scary.
So, alright, so in terms of like, do you want the people want people to leave, or the government wants the people?
The government wants the people to leave.
Yes. And here's how they're doing it. First off, all the main areas, like the public, the touristic areas, they're getting like massively better treatment, a lot better treatment than every other area in Puerto Rico. Then there's a housing area where rent has been hiked up, like more than twice the price that it was before. Like right now, living here is not cheaper than living in the U.S.
No.
And that didn't used to be the case. I got lucky that I got to get this house right before this entire crisis.
Yeah.
But I've heard people that used to pay rent like $350 escalate to like $2,500.
Simply because of where they live.
Yes.
Please, if anyone has any questions about this specifically, Bad Bunny did a great video about it. And it's a documentary. It's available free on Twitter. It's called El Apagón, which means the blackout.
And here's the thing. The reason that's happening, that these rents are going up, other than the fact that they're just, in a way, trying to kick us out, it's because like a lot of rich foreigners have come over to Puerto Rico to take advantage of the incentives. There's no way of...
The tax incentives, yeah. A lot of them don't pay taxes here.
And the thing is it through here? Where do I need to go?
I think up? Maybe go around it?
Oh, there we go. No, he just had to take that. Okay, there we go. I was very confused. And the thing is that they've bought a bunch of places here to turn them into Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And these people are getting kicked out is because they rented these places and they're like, I want to turn that into Airbnb. So how do I make them leave? Escalate the prices like 5-10 times more than it was, and tell them like, you can stay here if you pay 10 times the rent you paid before.
Yeah.
And there's been people.
And that's not even
I'm
talking.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the laws are there in terms of that specifically, but there are laws to protect those types of hikes.
Not here, apparently.
If there are, then they're not putting them into effect because it's been a big problem, right? And right now, Airbnbs in Puerto Rico are mostly owned by like 2 foreigners.
Yeah.
Like just like 2 or 3.
Wow.
Like very little amount of people have been buying up all the places here.
Yeah, it's probably cheap as hell.
Yep.
For somebody that has a lot of money and like seeing like, territory in Puerto Rico, they're just letting it for free.
Oh, for
you know?
Yeah. And it's been that around the island, and that's not even getting into the case of the people who don't even get that opportunity to, like, quote unquote pay the price. They just straight up get an eviction notice that says we need you out of here in 30 days.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it literally, like, they get the notice in front of their note, like a little sticky note.
Yeah,
the door.
they don't even got the decency to give it to you.
Yeah, not even break the news or anything. It's like, well,
No.
you just wake up one day and you have that on your door.
It's borderline evil.
It is evil. It's not borderline. It is evil. It is like a lot of people that have lived here. Like one of the documentaries, one of the people had lived in that house. I believe was like 35 years.
Yeah, they raised their children there.
And
wow.
They're just getting kicked out the other day. They used to pay $350, and it got escalated to $2,500.
Simply because it got bought out by an Airbnb.
Yes, it is insane. Oh, here it is, but I don't remember how to use it.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I don't remember.
It's okay. We're learning.
It says I did a bad. Am I learning? Ow.
Holy shit.
These dudes were the soldiers. Insane camp soldiers. Let's see. Let's see. Do I need to wait some more? Is that it? No, I don't see it. Where is the ring? Is it just a bug of the emulator? Because I remember there being like a reach, but I can't see it.
So anyway, to end very quickly the serious part of this video, let's end it on a high note. If you can take a look at all the donation links that we're gonna put down below, please do.
Yes.
We really need the help.
Yes.
And it's not us like Camacho and me personally. It's literally to a bunch of different organizations around the island that are locally owned and are going to help very specific groups of people.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can, just check that out.
Yeah. This stream started in a very serious note, huh?
It seems to go with the vibe of the game.
We got to take advantage of the situation.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just want to get the word out there because, like, we appeared 2 or 3 times in the news, especially at the U.S. And I think Good Morning America did a piece on us, but it was one of those pieces where like, look at them, aren't they brave? They're so brave for living like that. And it's not talking about the seriousness of the problem or the fact that we do need help, but emergency help. It's not we're tired of being told we're resilient. We want to be helped. We want to get better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Things like half wolves now.
Yeah, they kind of give off that vibe, don't they?
And it's too bad I can't see the ring right now. I'll have it fixed by the second stream. I gotta fix the audio situation and that.
The audio situation went away though.
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
you're right.
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't come back. I think there was a version of this. I saw like a version where it's like, the one that works with Lost Odyssey very well, but they didn't have time to put it on.
Oh.
Because I want to make sure that it ran for the stream at least the beginning. So whatever. I don't really need that little ring thingy right now because I'm beating them with one hit anyways. So whatever.
Can't believe we finally have gender equality in video games.
What do you mean his
slutty little outfit? I love it.
You'd be surprised. I think Final Fantasy showed a lot of midriff on men.
I cannot remember a single one right now.
There is like I know that in Final Fantasy 9, the bad guy Kaji, he has a midriff and he shows some booty too.
That's sexy. His name is Kaji?
No, I don't think it was Kaji. I don't know. It started with a K. That's all I remember.
You see anything? See.
Oh, this voice acting is great. This voice acting is bomb.
I hate their helmets though. I feel like they look like
Kinda odd.
little tennis
That's yeah.
rackets.
That's some Teletubby bullshit.
Wait,
That
shot.
guy over there,
Yeah.
he's still
Oh,
alive.
nice.
Huh?
Still alive.
Hey!
Of course, look at me. This is main character energy.
Oh.
What about the others? You alone? What's your
Yes.
name? Your unit? Second Lieutenant
G-Unit.
Kyle Argonar,
Ah, he
Commander,
gets to talk.
17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
What was the voice you had in,
It's a
in
miracle you
mind?
made it.
Something like this.
Oh
Come with
God.
This way.
I hope it sounds
One
pretty good on
survivor.
the stream.
Yeah.
It has a lot of Mamau energy.
Exactly, that's what I wanted. Did you see that their movie of the Power Rangers? They're pretty good. Look this way.
All right.
Like that? You like
Yeah.
that voice?
Yeah, I do.
Works.
I'm glad you're not doing this for this though.
Let me say it, the ring assembly tutorial because I don't know how it works. You can assemble rings you need for the target ring system using ring assembly. Remember that you need components for ring assembly. Many different kinds of components. These components can be earned in battle or found in treasure chests or at stores. Ring itself can be used as a component too. On the ring assembly screen, you will find the ring formula list. If you have required the components, you can assemble rings right away.
I like how you're like the
What are
anti-Aaron
components?
Henson. You will read the instructions.
I hope he never sees that.
We love you, Aaron.
We do, my dude. Discover what's possible on the ring assembly screen when you find new components. Find new ring formulas as you obtain new components. You can filter the ring formulas by pressing the X button. I don't have that button on my controller. Search the formulas as you obtain new components. No.
That's enough of that.
That's enough of that shit. This... Angel's
Plume.
The other one was, I think, Final Fantasy's Phoenix Down. Why does it always have to do with a bird? Is it because they have plumes and it's like angelic that way?
Right.
Are you
Yeah,
asking
right?
why the
Yeah,
Phoenix specifically,
angels.
or?
This one didn't say Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
But in Final Fantasy, it
It's
says
angel. So
Phoenix.
Angel's Plume is the equivalent of a phoenix of a potion.
I
Of a
mean-
angel?
Explain.
Like in terms of like, what does it do? Like, does it revive the person? Like, what is it equivalent?
I'm
What did you
assuming.
compare it?
Let's see. I'll find out. Tail feather that revives KO'd allied and slightly restores.
Nice.
So we got a little healing right there, baby. Let's see. Ring assembly. Bruiser ring. Fine bruiser ring. Okay. Since I didn't pay attention at all, I have no idea what that means. But
Didn't you read the
yes.
instructions? Because I didn't.
I mean, I read them, but I didn't listen.
I said them out loud, but nothing stuck in my brain, you know?
That. Can I just?
I
use
said
this
them out
phone?
loud, but it was only my mouth talking.
Exactly.
I was thinking about
Oh,
nuggets.
that. You can move them from and back over here. Very Final Fantasy-ish menu. What's happening?
No, please don't.
What are you doing?
No.
Hello. You had me. Who wants to soldier? Who wants to voice this
I
guy?
hear that a meteor fell on the battlefield. Is it true? How did such a thing happen?
I don't know. How about you?
The highlands of war have become a field of dead. Kent should reconsider the strategy now.
You should. Are you?
What? For the rest of the stream.
this war ended like this.
Pretty bad. How about you?
But I would never yield to the barbaric Ken beastmen. This should have been the last battle. But what does it all mean? Did we win or lose?
Alright, I'm not going to.
I was pretty good. I was pretty good.
Try bully soldier sacks.
That sure showed them. We wiped those Kents come out. That's what happens to those who go up against Ura.
I think you don't know, but a lot of us die too. We're the only ones left. If we didn't win to board this.
We're pulling out. Let's move.
That's
I
what
pulled
he
out
said.
too. That's why I'm here.
Why are you doing that? Why are you like this?
Hello.
Please, just stay still. It'll hurt even more if you move around.
Well, stop moving around. Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no.
No way.
What does it
The
say?
guest has crashed.
Content
Oh
has now
my
paused
God.
itself.
What?
This
No.
sucks. This sucks.
I won't. I will not.
Will not?
I will. You know what? Let's end the stream right here. I'll keep that as our first little episode Singamajigger.
Yeah.
I will play by myself to this point again. And then we'll resume on the next stream when it's all fixed up. How about that?
Yeah.
Chaotic little ending. But this is the Lost Odyssey after all.
Yes. And with the Lost Odyssey, we're going to...
That's why they call it Lost Odyssey.
Yeah, we just lost it twice.
Yeah. And with our Lost Odyssey playthrough, we are going to try a new schedule going forward.
Yes. I haven't discussed this with Eltros, though.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you did. I was under the impression that you did.
No.
Redacted.
We might change schedules, but whatever the case, we'll just let you know as next stream.
We'll let you know on the next stream, or you can check us out at Inter-Garlactic over Twitter.
Yeah, we'll have the schedule updated. We'll
Yeah.
let you know. See you, everybody. Stay galactic.